Okay, so last night, guys, I'm watching Collision. And what was the first match? Was Anna Jay. I'm not really here to do a breakdown. But Anna Jay versus Megan Bayne. Anna Jay and Megan Bayne. So, bottom line, and yeah, man, the Megas has got the win. Next time, Anna, against somebody else. But something really interesting, right? I'm watching this shit, right? And I was on the phone with one of my cousins, and he was watching, as well. And all of a sudden, it just went from the live event to the home screen. What the fuck, right? And I go back into it, and I realized, like, wait, something happened. So I'm like, all right, my cousin, same thing. Like, yeah, something went wrong. Okay. So we didn't know what happened. So I read this article this morning about what happened. Now, the guy that wrote the article has been covering wrestling for a long time. It's funny because before we read this article, people were online saying they think that the WWE, those WWE bots had something to do with this shit, trying to sabotage AEW's program. And I'm like, could have been. I wouldn't put it past people. You know what's funny though? How WWE fans will applaud bullshit that WWE does, but they cry like some little bitches when somebody speak against the WWE, speak out about the truth of the WWE, or defend their company and tell WWE to go fuck themselves. And funny thing, I can remember back in the day, WCW, I'm watching Nitro, and there was a match going on. I forgot who was wrestling, but on Raw, it was Shawn Michaels versus Sid Vicious at the time, and Eric Bischoff came out and said, if you guys are worrying about the other guy, what the other guys are doing, don't waste your time. Shawn Michaels just beat the big guy with a super kick. Keep it to him right. And they had people in WWE lying to about, as soon as that happened, the ratings just went. How the fuck would you know? They don't show you the ratings right then and there. Okay? But bottom line, people bitched and bitched. I remember they had a commercial talking about the wrestling fans, want to enjoy professional wrestling. But WCW chose to put Nitro on the same night as Raw. Why couldn't they put it on the Tuesday, right? See, anything that shows we're not afraid of you. Hey, we can compete with you. But no, they don't want to do that. You guys don't see the WWE is putting all pay-per-view, Saturday night's main event, pay-per-view, right? All this shit. They're trying so hard to sabotage AEW. Signing acquiring AAA. They're trying to put wrestling on. They're trying to do shit to make it where hoping people will tune out and not watch AEW and watch whatever WWE has going on. Because, for one, even like with the luchadors, you got Bandito and all these other luchadors that's in AEW. So, what do you think? Putting a AAA show on is going to change something? Oh, we put Dominic Mysterio on there. You got to do more than just put some fucking luchadors in it. That's what AAA does. You're not going to take AEW's audience, but I see the attempts. I see what they're trying to do. And it's funny because all of you WWE retards act like you don't see it. If they so much didn't care about competition, no, they absolutely do. You know what's so funny? Because somebody even in the comment sections told me that AEW beat WWE in the ratings again this week on NXT, right? And I'm like, yeah, they're gonna be they're as quiet as a dead man about that shit, right? But you know what I also saw? Now, this is what I'm telling you. People talk, they're performing in front of a half-empty. No, there's no half-empty audience. When they was having these shows with a 1,000-seat arena, like I said before, if you're putting 6,000 to 8,000 people in the show, there's no need to do that. Get smaller buildings that you can fill out. That only makes sense. I just watched the last episode of TNA. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that building? That building was like 80% fucking empty, man. 85% empty. And it wasn't a big building. And this is the same company that's working hand in hand with NXT. So even with NXT's affiliation, all of you so-called, oh, I'm loving this what do you call it? TNXT or whatever the fuck. Oh, you love it so much that you guys don't support it. I told you guys, if the WWE was really trying to help these dudes, first of all, it's not up to the WWE to try to get TNA a streaming deal or whatever, or something like that. Try to get them on a actual major network. But who the fuck have ever came to you at any point in time and said, yeah, I'm about to go and watch some Access TV? And if you look at the type of lineup that Access TV has, this is like a channel where I can tell it's like a lot of older people. They have yachting and boating, fishing shows and golf. Who the fuck watches that shit? Older people. So for TNA, why is no, and this is not any slighting against TNA. I have no problem with fucking TNA. You know, I'm not feeling their product right now. It's been for a while, but why is nobody going, ha ha ha, look at TNA, that little ass crowd. Oh, they're wrestling in empty, half empty. Yeah, where's all that shit at, right? This is my point. So all that involvement with NXT. See, you guys don't understand the damage. Like somebody said to me with my other channel, yo, you should interview fighters and this. And no, I hear you. I get you. See, but the problem with that is the audience go from tuning in to listen to what I have to say to seeing the guests. And I'm not a fan of people, and I'm not sniffing up anybody's ass to get an interview about shit. So I'd rather me do what I'm doing, my way. Right? It's really simple. People are watching TNA. I told you, did I not say to you guys a couple of videos ago, TNA has lost its identity, man. They don't know who the fuck they are anymore. The fans are cheering. You're at a TNA event cheering, NXT, NXT. Like, are you shitting me? I get it when a former ECW hardcore legend shows up and they do something and put their little signature move and they start chanting ECW. That's a homage thing. I get it. But, yo, we're talking about two live companies. And NXT wrestlers are going to a TNA platform. Okay? Cheering for NXT. You guys don't see that? Even the bad guys. Your NXT champion got embarrassed at WrestleMania. Nothing happened was competitive. Why are people even watching TNA? I'm willing to guarantee you, the TNA diehards are like, what happened to TNA? Why am I even watching this shit? I guarantee you, TNA audience is not full of WWE fans. Here's what happened. The very first time you saw Lash Legend and other NXT wrestlers pop up, it was like a dead silence because the fans didn't know who the fuck they were. Now they have an understanding that, oh, they're NXT. Oh, okay. Now they're familiar with those faces that keep going back and forth, right? It's a direct statement as well. TNA came out and Dixie Carter was going, I tell you what, Dixie Carter had balls. I give her that. This pussy-ass version of TNA, I'm not feeling it. She had the balls to go head-to-head Monday nights with fucking Raw with her, with TNA. This version is doing what? They have a partnership with our little brother, our developmental fucking company, NXT. Nobody from TNA is headlining anything on SmackDown or Raw or doing anything competitive on SmackDown or Raw. Which means what? The company is seen as a small-time company. Do you understand? So it's not like our world champion in TNA versus Jey Uso or John Cena would be a level playing field like he did. Nope. It's like, who? Joe Hendry versus who? Are you serious? No. Your champion is struggling to beat guys like Trick Williams. Okay? Guys that's up and coming. I wouldn't be shocked at all if WWE knows that this is a way to sabotage TNA, because exactly what's happening was by design, because you know fucking body's watching TNA for TNA. And every fucking wrestling fan that has that stupid mentality about the stories, they really don't like this shit because there are no stories. They just pop up and wrestle. There are no fucking stories. Then it's weird because Trick Williams is a good guy in NXT, but when he's in TNA, he's a bad guy. And so forth. They just switch personalities when they go back and forth. It's so stupid, man. It's meaningless. And with all of this back and forth, that's why I'm like, y'all keep talking this bullshit about AEW. NXT can't get a fucking million views either. And guess what? Well, and by the way, with the combination of TBS and Max, yeah, AEW is getting close to 2 million views every fucking week on both shows. So, bottom line though, this isn't about flexing, bro. This is about being honest. And why can't the WWE get back to a 5.9? Why they stuck at this 2.8? Yeah. They lost a lot of people. But somehow, you guys are talking like they're just, like they're certain. No. They lie to you and tell you, oh, the numbers are through the roof. No, they're not through the roof. You can go and look at the fucking ratings and go, the very episode The Rock tell you the numbers are through the roof, and that episode was less than had less viewers than the week before when he wasn't on it. And what do they use The Rock for? To boost the ratings. You guys assume just because that's what the intentions were, that's what happened. And no. So if you have to try to, because I'm like, what the fuck happened? So they did put a post on X about they're gonna put the what we missed up on some shit or whatever. I'm not, whatever, because we didn't get to see. I know Powerhouse Hobbs. I wanted to see him beat Willa Yuta's ass. We didn't get a chance to see. It was like the last half an hour. But what happens is really simple, y'all. When it comes to competition, people will do dirty shit. But you wouldn't imagine them doing it. Like, factual. Restaurant has been here for all this time. They get a lot of business all day long, right? From the time they open to the time they close. They open a new restaurant down the street, competition. Now, all of a sudden, damn, business ain't the same anymore. It's like a lot of people that was coming here is going over there now, right? All of a sudden, what do? Have somebody come in and they'll do something like this. I'm telling you real shit. People have been known. In case you don't know this, I'm educating y'all on real shit that competition does. Person go into the fucking restaurant, right? And they're sitting there eating, looking around, wait for the right time, right? You know what motherfuckers will do? They will even fucking sometime have a person go in there that worked there. Let me talk to you I'm telling you. Take a fucking mouse or a couple of mice and plant them motherfuckers in the building somewhere. Because you know what's going to happen? A customer going to go, oh shit, a mouse, right? What you think going to happen? How would you react if you sitting there and all of a sudden there's a mouse in the restaurant? First thing you start doing is, fuck, right? Yeah, the competition did that. Now the health inspector has to cut. You understand? So all of this, people do dirty shit. I'm telling you shit I know that I've seen and experienced and hear about these same things. Oh yeah. This hotel over here, nice hotel, making a lot of money. Oh, indoor water park. Okay, cool. Build another fucking hotel about 5 minutes down the road. Damn. Business is not the same since they opened that other hotel. All of a sudden now, you get reports on Facebook saying that hotel got bed bugs. Oh yeah, people going online. Oh yeah, and think, when people go online, they can say anything. You don't even know who they are. I was in that hotel and there were roaches. They had this and that. I opened the microwave. There were roach eggs inside the microwave. Oh yeah. Oh yes. People hear this shit and start going, oh, hell no. I worked in a hotel. I was a supervisor in this hotel at one time. And they had these little boxes. I forget what they call these boxes. But the boxes are made with a little camera in them. And so if a bug gets in it, it's like it gets trapped in and the picture is taken. And so basically it sends the signal down where you can blow it up to where. So I forgot what they call those boxes, those little devices, but all this kind of shit. All of this type of shit. Man, people have been known to do this shit. Go into a fucking hotel, right? And I'm telling you, take itching powder or some shit, put it on the sheets and stuff. Because they go inspect hotel rooms after this. You got to inspect the rooms and make sure, right? But they have people that do shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? They'll walk by, people are, hello, right? Now the room has already been inspected, right? And hello. They'll pretend they're looking for a housekeeper or something. Oh yeah, could you guys send us some towel? Person running there real quick, put that shit on the towels. Now somebody go lay down and he went, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, all of this competition. People will do dirty things. Yes, they do dirty things to try to get ahead. Let me try to do something to piss off the fans of this product so they will say, man, oh, this shit went off for half hour. Oh, this is what they expect. They know the type of heat they get. So WWE can say, hey, man, if our own fans is pissed at us, right? Well, the same thing. We got more fans than AEW do, right? So guess what? They'll be even more pissed. We can afford to lose people even though we don't want to, right? This is the type of dirty shit that they do. Oh, they'll a half hour, and all of a sudden the shit just stopped. I'm like, okay, cool. So, hey, whatever happened, happened. And whether more out of this story comes up or not, I don't know. But this is like, bro, you've had rap artists. 50 Cent did this shit to Ja Rule, right? Had a fucking show somewhere, or at least that's what he said. And I know when they showed the video, the building was like empty. So what did 50 Cent do? He went and bought tickets. They said that all the tickets were like $20 or some shit like that. And 50 Cent bought like the first fucking 20 rows of tickets purposely. Now, imagine this. You bought the first 20 rows and the motherfucker only got like 20, 25 rows of 20. Yeah. So you understand what I'm saying? Shit like that. So people can look and go, oh shit, ain't nobody coming up. Don't you hear all the time right now about certain artists they do a show, and guess what? Guess what? They can't sell tickets. They got to reschedule the show. And this is artists that you see big time, right? They got all these bots on YouTube. Damn, this motherfucker got 40 million views in 3 days. But that's what they want you to think. So this competition thing, man, you guys really believe this shit about they don't believe or see AEW as competition? Yeah, bullshit. You're stupid if you fucking don't. Because as a business, just like a fighter, you study your opponents. That's how you prepare for them better. Okay, he got a good jab. All right, good movement. Good. Okay, so you're watching and you're studying for this guy. Same thing. You're watching the competition. How the fuck do you think they know whose contracts are up? They get in touch with these people, have people contact these wrestlers or their agents or whatever. And yes, somebody went out their way to make 2 videos, right? This is how petty you guys are, how you don't pay attention to how people overlook shit or make a big deal out of something. I even look. So in other words, Mercedes Moné is supposedly having some type of shit, some sort of situation of people can text her for like $99 a month or some shit or whatever. And I'm like, but the person is saying she's scamming her fans. I don't even know that this is true that she's doing this, but let's say if it is, right? Let's say if it is. If Mercedes Moné was talking to any one of you watching this video right now that I'm doing, okay? She's talking to any one of you and she says, let's say she's doing a live, or you say leave a message on a video or something on her Instagram or her Snapchat, whatever the fuck she has. And let's say you say some shit like, hey, Mercedes, I know you don't know me, but I'm a big fan. I was wondering if we could just talk sometime, even if it's through text. If Mercedes Moné responded to you and said, that could happen. I do have my own website or whatever the fuck or however it is, but it's $99 a month. Are you that fucking stupid that you're going to fucking pay this woman $99 a month just to text and talk to her? So even if she attempted to do that shit, do you have to? See, this is what I'm saying. And I'm like, this motherfucker went out his way to make a bullshit video about this. Like, really? Okay, so wait a minute. Notice how anybody outside of the WWE, people will make all types of stories about them, right? And try to make them the worst people in the world. Okay, well, Rhea Ripley did something and said something, called you guys miserable. And I'm like, yeah, you are miserable because you guys can't find happiness and shit. Then you'll say some shit like, I would cancel my fucking Netflix subscription because Raw sucks. But they have a show called such and such, and I love that show. But you never fucking talk about that show. You only give reviews about shit that you don't like, shit that you hate, shit that pisses you off. I don't even know why y'all take it that serious, but yeah, you're miserable. Like she said, yes, you are a bunch of miserable, evil, hateful ass people that think you can tell people what they should and shouldn't like, what they should and shouldn't do, even if what they're doing don't harm you. Somehow, it harms you that people like something that you want everybody to hate because you're full of hate. So, let's go back with Hulk Hogan. So now that Rhea Ripley did something, let's find some bullshit to say about AEW wrestler. Oh, yeah, Mercedes Moné is scamming. How are you scamming fucking people? Man, you're dumb as fuck. Listen, if Mercedes Moné or any of these motherfuckers told me I can talk to them for 99 fucking dollars a month or whatever, I wouldn't even pay them 99 cents a fucking month. I would tell Mercedes to go fuck herself. Okay? That all being said, y'all, let's go back with Hulk Hogan. No, not Hulk Hogan. Fuck that bitch. The Rock and Oprah Winfrey. Was it 2 years ago? Stood up in front of a camera trying to tell people with regular 9-to-5 jobs to donate to the people of Hawaii. Or they had something happen, an earthquake or something that happened over there. And I'm like, you motherfuckers must be out your fucking mind, man. Where are all your fucking rich billionaire and millionaire fucking friends? Where the fuck are all these people? Y'all want to brag about having private jets and how much money you got and everything, right? And you're asking people with regular jobs to donate. What the fuck makes you think, especially in this economy, that people with regular jobs even have anything extra to donate? Like they don't have their own life to live. Well, at least The Rock, whether it was sincere or whether he just was trying to not have people look at him like he's an asshole, he at least came out and apologized and said, I get it, and said, you got two rich people, I get it. I'm kind of new to all this stuff and blah, 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 whatever the fuck. But he's, apologized. Oprah didn't. Oprah ended up a couple of months after that crying. Did y'all see that shit? Because this is what her scamming ass did. Oprah is a part of some type of weight loss program, but she was taking other things So when she lost weight, people are going, oh my God, this stuff worked. Look at Oprah. She lost so much weight. But she got caught. And instead of Oprah saying, you know what? Right, Mrs. I'm educated. I'm a college graduate, always at colleges, raising money and doing shit and speech, like, speaking and talking, giving speeches and all that, right? Now, all of a sudden, look at how not just normal. And when I say normal, I'm not talking about salary, okay? I'm saying you guys put these rich people on pedestals. I don't. But look how normal and just average she looked when she got called out on it. I'm a victim of the society. You guys fat shame me. Oh, now you go from being this intelligent black woman, successful multi-billionaire, to I'm a victim of fat shaming, so I lied and scammed people who I'm already far more fucking richer than. Okay? And this is coming from a black man. And I'm like, wow. And you just set your fat, ugly ass. That shit pissed me off. Because when I see that type of shit, and I'm like, every time somebody do something fucked up, they want to play the fucking victim. Why couldn't you just be honest? Why? They lie to you all the time. Let's not think the only time that they lie is when they get caught. You don't know how much shit they done got away with. So bottom line, people, don't think that the WWE or any other company is above trying to sabotage shit. That's exactly why when people tell you something and you want to believe it and you become so headstrong that you try to defend it, you are exactly like the people you complain about. WWE is giving us crappy shows. WWE is not giving us storylines. WWE doesn't care. Triple H should be fired. The Rock should be fired. They don't care about us. The WWE sucks. The WWE is forcing us to pay X amount of money. But as soon as somebody say, that's why I watch AEW. I love what they're doing. Oh, but they suck because they... Shut your bitch ass up. Nobody asked you what you think. That's your problem right there. You are like that dude that's dating a whore. Everybody's telling you, bro, she don't love you, man. Why'd you say that? You told me she cheated on you with your brother, motherfucker. And 10 times before that, she cheated and lied. Told you she was stuck at work. Come to find out she was on fucking vacation and was away with some guy in Mexico. What the fuck do you mean? Yeah, but she said that was her cousin, and sometimes okay. So she hurt you. You're gonna make excuses for her. I'm speaking up for you to help you. Now you want to make excuses for her and try to defend her against me. Stop coming to me with your problems. This is what you guys do. You shit all over what WWE is giving you. Then as soon as somebody tell you, why the fuck are you so against somebody liking something else? You guys are exactly what Rhea Ripley said. Miserable. And you don't put this kind of effort into your own life, your own success, your own personal fucking savings, your future. Everything about you is, I feel comfortable sitting on my couch praising a bunch of fucking people that I don't fucking know. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I'm working out. I'm out the door to go to my fucking job by 5:30 in the morning. I'm not sitting up focused on these dudes, man. We do what we do. It's leisure. It's fun. It's not a priority. And by the way, guys, I saw Natalya Neidhart. That's what she's going by now. They don't call her Natty. Natalya Neidhart, whatever. She was wrestling in NWA. And a lot of times I'm not really sure who's there and who's been released because you don't see people for a while. Sometimes they are gone and they come back, renew their contract and things of that nature. But yeah, it was a really small crowd again. It was NWA wrestling. And you see, this is the thing about it, right? For any one of you guys that say you don't like the NWA, it's cringeworthy, it's hard to watch. You'd rather see her over there in NWA or AEW? See, this is the shit I be talking about, though. It's not our call. But as a preference, what would you rather see? Because the only way you're going to see Natalia Neidhart, especially if you're someone that grew up watching her and like, hey, like her as a performer, is on YouTube. Because NWA don't have anything major going on. I'm not saying I'd rather see her in AEW or not. It's not. I don't want to see a bunch of wrestlers that's like at the end of their careers just popping up trying to come to AEW. Really, it doesn't do anything for the product. And honestly, I don't see Natalia only because of the Owen Hart Cup and like her being attached to like it's like it doesn't mean she has like they need her. She has to be a champion. I'm just saying for those like sentimental type reasons. But other than that, she's not somebody I want to see in AEW. I mean, if it happened, it happened. But so, anyways, Neidhart, she did her thing, man. And one thing I will say about AEW is too, they know how to take care of legends, man. They put them in the right situations too. AEW is doing a phenomenal job. I don't care nothing about all this hate that people do. That's just stupidity. The reality is, everything that you see, everybody's not gonna like everything that somebody's doing. But you know what? Truth of the matter is, man, I like to enjoy life. So instead of me finding, reasons to not like something, I look at the stuff I do like. And like I said, you motherfuckers love to make videos bitching about AEW and everything else. So I'm like, okay, cool. You talk about ratings, you talk about, oh, they don't have stories, which they do have stories. And if your dumbasses watch, you see, yeah, they do. You guys are just spoiled, immature, and think that people give a fuck because you talk with this high-pitched ass voice crying about, I want stories, who cares, I don't give a fuck about wrestling. Well, dumbass, stop watching wrestling. I've never in my life heard of a 16-time promo cutting champion. It's all about balance. Bottom line. Y'all fucked up for trying to sabotage AEW, but you know what? It just shows you desperation. What goes around comes around. Remember that, bitches. Catch you guys on the next video.